The Sports Desk is sponsored by Jim Butler Chevrolet, the Midwest's #1 Chevy dealer 10 years running.
Can't sit here and whine about it and complain because nobody cares. So at the end of the day, it's on us to see if we can make a move and get better and see if we can make a run. So yeah, today's a good day to start.
That was Nolan Arenado pregame. No time to whine. Nobody feels sorry for the last place Cardinals. Perhaps he was right there at the end. Perhaps tonight is the night against the Reds to get back on track. Here is a good sight. Dylan Carlson was back in the lineup tonight after an IL stint. And speaking of that Nolan Arenado guy, he steps up early, crushes this pitch from Red starter Ben Lively over the bullpen, 2-0 Cards. Then it's Jordan Walker's turn. Look how fast this 109.4 mile-per-hour bullet gets on out of there. He mashes one. It's a thing of beauty when he gets one really good. First career 3-hit game for Jordan tonight. Everybody's talking about Reds rookie Elly De La Cruz, but Jordan Montgomery, he wasn't too impressed. Struck him out 3 times and pitched 6 scoreless innings. This was a big play at the time. Reds threatening in the 7th. Wilson Contreras shows off the gun to end the inning. He's fired up to say the least. You love that passion. For good measure, Nolan Gorman gets in on the 2-run bomb action, launches his 15th of the season, and he and Walker hit the handshake in the dugout. They need a little bit of work on it. Cardinals hang on to win 7-4.
And that's what we've talked about, is being able to add on and get that extra big hit to put somebody away. Be able to add on and finish that game was important. We talked about it quite a bit. This is a guy that, when he gets the ball off the ground, the power that's behind that swing is impressive, and today was another big swing by him.
This 5 on Your Side St. Louis City SC coverage is sponsored by Together Credit Union.
The view sure is nice from the top for City SC. After a 3-game home winning streak where they demolished the competition and a little bit of a bump in the road in Dallas, City has another test Sunday at home against the LA Galaxy, a team at the bottom of the West standings and without their star. The Galaxy announced today that their striker Chicharito is out for the rest of the year after tearing his ACL in a U.S. Open Cup game. The 35-year-old captain has 38 goals in 74 MLS matches since 2020. But as you know by now, even though the Galaxy are last in the table and without Chicharito, Coach Carnell and company are not taking anything lightly.
You could arguably say that Galaxy are the best technical team in the league. I think that the position on the table bears no value or reference to how good they are, right? So if we're just looking as neutrals, looking at the table standings and things, it's going to be a cakewalk or an easy game for us. I think we got, have to change that attitude really quickly. So I don't think messaging from the staff or the messaging with the players, I think they know exactly what type of Galaxy team is coming to town. And, without Chicharito still, they're a great team.
Let's check in on the French Open. Top seed Carlos Alcaraz faced Novak Djokovic in the men's semifinal today. Look at this insane shot Alcaraz pulled off. Are you kidding me? That's a Frank Cusimano pickleball shot right there. However, the 20-year-old would get a bad case of the cramps later, and Djokovic seized on the opportunity. Djokovic wins in 4 sets to set up a French Open final against Casper Ruud. Mizzou fans will want to be tuned in tomorrow at 11 a.m. They're hoping to add a big, and I mean literally big, piece to their basketball future. 7'1" center John Bull will make his college decision. Mizzou is in the mix along with UConn, Florida, Texas, and others. Bull spent some time in high school at CBC here in St. Louis before transferring to a prep school. Congrats to Edwardsville baseball. They beat Elmhurst York 7-3 today in Joliet in the Class 4A state semifinal game. They'll play for a state title tomorrow night. It would be back-to-back for the Tigers, who have built themselves quite a program. Good luck to our last area high school team still chasing a trophy. In the basketball world, the Nuggets go up 3-1 on the Heat tonight. Stan Kroenke 1 win away from lifting up another trophy, but we don't need to talk about that anymore.
And Corey Miller winning in the sport of brown nosing with that pickleball comment.
Hey, you know what? I've heard it's true. I haven't seen it myself, but I'll take his word.
Even worse. Ready for some laughs? 2 legendary comedians are performing together right here in